this where Histy is? Hey! Histy!
I've been waiting for you, Neptune. It took you long enough.
That voice. Ivoire?
My name sounds like it, but that's a different person. It's R4.
Oh, come on now. We've got this pattern already. Let's just run with this.
You invert well between serious and comical. I dub you the theme breaker.
It's a skill to change the atmosphere to something more acceptable. It seems with you here, it is proof that Histoire is here as well.
Exactly. I knew you would come here after collecting the key fragments.
Now I know what was bugging me.
What do you mean, Noir?
It was dead obvious that we would come after Histoire.
Then this is a trap. No! Nep, get out of here!
I invited you in. You should stay a while longer.
What? When did that monster get behind us?
No matter. Monster or not, we just have to defeat it.
I'll just crush whatever stands in my way like before.
I hope as much.
Nep, transform!
She's aiming for you, so don't overdo yourself. Got it, Nep? Yes, I understand.
I won't let you lay a finger on my Neppy.
Very well. Let's see how long you can hold yourselves.
R4 is acting as the last line of defense before we can finally, after all this time, free Histy. So as long as this isn't a forced loss... Oh, god damn it! Welcome back to part 21 of Neptunia Reverse, where this part's going to be almost entirely cutscenes outside of this forced loss here, yet another one, and a boss fight coming up afterwards. But yeah, we get all this way after all this effort, just to be met with yet another forced loss situation in a game that's got way too many. Way too many.
What power? Damn it! We can't beat it even with all of us combined.
It's a monster built to battle the CPUs, and uses the powers I copied.
I can't believe you created such a monster.
What's not to believe? I was the one who created the discs, after all.
Damn you! Your arrogance disgusts me. Don't think you can win just because of this?
Oh, you still have some energy left? Let me show you its true power, then.
What? Our HDD was cancelled?
And my power.
Damn it! What did you do?
I told you that I created it to face you goddesses. What do you think I did?
Nep, run! Get out of here!
But, Iffy...
Such friendship, but... Neptune, if you run, everyone else will die.
That's a bluff! Just get out of here!
We'll see how much of a bluff this is with your life extinguished.
Iffy...
So, Neptune, how about a trade? Your power for their lives.
Trade? With my power?
Yes, but this is a trade, not a copy. I will take your actual power.
If Nep does that, she won't be able to change into a goddess.
Neptune has caused enough trouble. I will reap your power now.
Please, no!
Neppy, run! If your power is taken, it'll all be over. Just get out of here!
But everyone will...
Do you seriously believe we can be defeated this easily? Protecting one's path is also the path of the ninja. Please go!
Everyone is decided! Stop wasting your time and go!
Nep!
Okay, I'll give my power to Arfarici. Please, let them go.
Are you stupid, Nep? What are you thinking?
If my power as goddess is all that's needed, it's a good deal. Plus, without my memory, I'm not all that attached being a goddess.
Nep? Nep, you idiot!
My power as goddess is cheap compared to everyone's lives.
A smart decision, I must say. Now, stay still. ha ha ha! Finally! I have all 4 goddesses' powers! Now I can become the true goddess! No, even a god!
A promise is a promise. Let them go.
You are so gullible as usual. Why should I keep such a promise?
No fair. You promised. You said you'd let everyone go. You liar.
Say whatever you want. Your screams are only music to my ears. I know. Let me show you something interesting before I get rid of you. See this? This tome is the sealed form of the one you call Histoire.
That's... Histy?
Histoire. Hear me and see me. I am finally now the true goddess.
R4.
Oh, yes. You can't see. What a pity not seeing the CPUs groveling at my feet.
Why, you...
Now, petty talk aside, I will use your powers, Histoire.
That is impossible, as I will not allow you to use my powers.
Very well. Let me force your powers out then.
That is impossible. You don't have the means to do so.
On the contrary, that is why I've been preparing all this time. Now, Histoire, with the vestiges of people's fear, create Overlord Momus!
What? What? What just happened?
Can't be. I thought Momus was just something she made up.
Exactly. But now I created the Overlord through the image and fears of people.
That's impossible!
Yes, there must be a gimmick behind all this.
Oh? So you haven't heard anything from Histoire, it seems. One who wields Histoire has the power to control reality itself. I have forced the power out, but it should suffice in destroying game industry.
If Histy has that much power, then... Sneaky.
Kampa? I see.
Now, let the slaying of the goddesses begin!
Slaying of goddesses? Like you could have done it without that power.
What?
Sneaky.
You're only gloating because of that monster and not because of you. I was thinking a more bigger boss to beat us, but you? Pfft.
How dare you!
Sneaky.
What, angry now? That just proves you didn't have what it takes to beat us.
Who do you think you're speaking to? I am now a god!
How sad.
Huh?
How odd our opinions match, Goddess of White.
I only said what I thought, nothing else.
Sneaky. Almost there.
So now you both belittle me? I'll execute you both!
Now! I got you, Histy!
What? How dare you!
Bye-bye!
Nice, Kampa.
Iffy, that was scary.
Now, you did good, Kampa.
Nep stood up for us. I had to do something. But that was scary. Kampa.
As long as Histoire is on our side, we can win. Now, let's hurry and escape.
I won't let you! You shall all perish here! Go! Momus!
So, not letting us go so easy, huh? Ugh, pain in the ass.
Kampa risked herself for this opportunity. I won't let you stop us.
Leave this to us.
Yeah, now it's our turn to protect you, Nep.
Now, prepare for battle!
But it's time for the actual boss fight, and the actual end of chapter fight, which really demonstrates how tiny this chapter actually is. But Overlord Momus, this myth made reality, which, yeah, that's exactly the origin of this thing. Histoire can make things a reality as long as the people believe it exists. And so that's why R4 was spreading the word of Overlord Momus, because then she could make it real. Make an actual monster of devastation later on. And what's interesting is that on the front of this thing, like on the top of its jaw, you can see like this almost like fox-like demon thing. That fox-like demon thing later became known as like the ultimate super boss of the series. That thing can leave that body, has a weapon of its own, and can move on its own. And Delphinus, I think it's called, is straight up like the hardest thing in the game. In any game it shows up in. It's an absolute monster. I fought it in V2R at the end as well. It's always like the super boss of like some Neptunias. Any game that has a super boss in it has a fight against that thing, and it is always a test. But if you can overcome it, you get goddess armor based on its design. That's usually the best armor set in the game. So it is usually worth giving it a go, despite how ridiculous it is. But with this boss fight, usually if you're playing on the original Rebirth 1, I'd recommend swapping out Nep for Noir, because Noir, like I said, is just a quicker but slightly less powerful version of Nep. But in this fight in particular, you know, Noir has access to her goddess form, because Neptune straight up gave it up for everyone else's sake, despite their insistence to leave it alone. Which is something that I do see when they talk about when the few people talk about the plot of this game, criticise a lot. But I do kind of get it. Like, even though everyone saw it coming, I think everyone can agree that it saw it coming. That Nep would straight up just give up her power. She'd be willing to do that to spare her friends, instead of just taking the fact that literally everyone was saying, "Go, Neptune," because letting her power is much more dangerous and much bigger of a risk than letting her save us. The entire journey is showing Neptune just wanting to be friends and be loved by everyone. Of course she's going to put her friends first. Like, that's not even something she'd think twice about. But anyway, Overlord Momus, if you do what I'm doing instead and swap in Magus instead of Noir, because this is reverse, and so Noir's always already in the party, Overlord Momus, without meaning to repeat myself too much, and I know I do it a hell of a lot, this fight's really not that bad. Listen, you really are past what I consider the worst in this game. Like, Overlord Momus is a strong physical hitter, but that's kind of it. And at this point in the game, you know how to deal with strong physical hitters when that's all they've got in their game plan. You can just have someone be, like in my instance with Blanc, the item healer who just tanks everything, and everyone else just chip down the guard points until you break it enough to hurt the HP. It's the biggest criticism I have of the later half of this game, along with a lot of other things that I've talked about, is the fact that you go through all the strong difficulty spikes in that first half of the game, maybe even including some of Chapter 5, and then you get to the second half and you've done so much of this before now at this point that it's not new. There's not a fresh challenge with it anymore. There's nothing unique with it. There isn't like fancy gimmicks with each fight. It's just another fight to take on with cool music. And I don't mind it too much as a JRPG fan. I'm always up for the next challenge or whatever it may be. But I have to look at it as more of like a casual audience, as someone who's not the biggest JRPG person. A lot of the second half of this game does get kind of repetitive, especially when you consider a lot of dungeons get reused, which is something I've already critiqued as a problem with most of the series. So you're just going through not only the same spine of bosses again, but you also go through the same aesthetic of dungeons time and time again, with only like the quirky cutscenes and humour in between pulling it through. And as you've also seen in this game, especially if you compare it to V2R, although this game can be kind of chatty at points, it really isn't compared to the later games in the series. Like, this game will go healthy stretches of not much going on. Well, I say that, there's always stuff going on, but I mean it's nowhere near as much in contrast to later games in the series. Like, the third and fourth game are both extremely chatty compared to the first two. And the first two are already kind of chatty, they're not used to one of these games. Speaking of chatty though, we've got another cutscene coming up that's going to go from a non-voiced to a voiced to a non-voiced. Take that, Overlord. Whatever it was didn't stand a chance. What are you laughing about, you old hag? Blonde, look. Ah. What? It revived? Well, what the heck? I told you it was created by the image of fears of people. Wait, then. Stop with the stutter and just tell us what you know, Vert. Made via images of fear, as long as people believe in it, it will revive. What? You're telling me it's invincible? How the hell do we beat it then? So now you know, but it is too late. Mo must destroy them. Everyone, close your eyes and just run! Yeah! What? Flash bomb, such impudence! No matter, with the powers of the CPUs and Momus, none can defeat me. I will destroy game industry.
We're finally here. Need cold pudding.
Pudding? Not water?
I can't move a single bit anymore. I thought we were done for.
Yes, we were quite helped by Marvy's move back there.
Do you always carry those kind of things? As a ninja, I need to be prepared for anything. Of course, not using them in the first place is best.
Any case, we got away. But this is seriously bad.
I can't believe Neptune was that stubborn.
After all we have said to not get the power taken.
Stubborn goddess.
Oh, what a treatment.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I would appreciate it if my seal is broken.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, we were just running for our lives, you know.
Ah, we have Histy with us. She can do something for us, right?
Okay, then here we go. Histy, how do we break the seal?
If you put the fragments together, it will become a single key.
I see. So we use that to take the lock off the tome then.
It's like a 3D puzzle.
Okay. This goes here, and this,
Doesn't this part go here?
Then maybe this part is supposed to fit here. What about this part? Turn it upside down and it should fit.
This is the last part then.
Iffy, the last piece is done in marriage of us together.
Marriage? With Lady Vert?
My, why are you blushing? You're so cute as usual. Now we're done.
Sure. Go ahead and finish the last piece of the puzzle.
I'm sorry, you were just, slow. I know. Then Nep can be the one to unlock Histy. Here's the key.
Thanks, Compa. Now that's what best friends are about. Okay, rise and shine, Histy.
Thank you, Neptune, everyone. The seal is finally broken. Nice to meet you all. My name is Histoire, or, as everyone else calls me, Histy.
Previously on Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 1.
Yeah, Rebirth 1. It's not like we're actually playing
Nep-Nep
reverse
and
or
friends
anything.
Gather the 4 fragments and locate Histy. But the old lady was there and took my power. Histy was used to make Overlord Momus. Is this the end? No! We find a way to get Histy and escape out of danger. Back at Compa's room, we finally break the seal and Histy appears.
My name is Histoire, or, as everyone else calls me, Histy.
This isn't what I was imagining at all.
Well, my body is different from when I'm in the tome.
Well, I guess so. I mean, sure, you can't judge a tome by its cover, but you're using emoticons? Nope, you're not what I imagined after all.
Shut up, Neptune.
Yes, using emoticons and scripts is not unusual. We've all done it before.
Oh, and by the way, I'm the first to use them in this series.
Histy is so small and cutesy. Histoire, can you stop R4 and Momus? Oh, and Nep, while you're at it.
Huh? Maybe I heard wrong, but I sounded like an appendix there.
I am sorry, but I can't fulfill that wish now.
That's a problem. We didn't run around just to be denied.
Well, there must be a reason, correct?
Yes, let me explain, along with the many others that need explaining. Now, where to start? Though it's not like I know a lot. Okay, me first. Who are you, Histy?
Straight ball down the middle.
I am originally a part of the goddess's power. The former goddess created me to prevent her from misusing the power. With the rest of the power, she created you four goddesses. You four were to keep watch of the land in place of the former goddess. I was tasked to support the goddess and record game industry's history.
So that's how I was born.
I'm quite surprised.
Lady Vert. Nep aside, even you weren't aware of this?
Yes, from when my memory served, I was already in battle with the others.
Come to think of it, I feel like we did have a mother who raised us.
Oh, you mean R4?
What?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What are you saying, Histy?
So R4 is our mother and the former goddess?
I can't believe she's our birth parent.
My DNA is denying it.
Wow, that's quite harsh. But please do not worry. R4 raised each of you. But your true mother is a different goddess.
Phew, what a relief. So, why did R4 raise us?
Well, you know the lore about the former goddess and the quartet, right?
About the humans defeating an evil goddess to repent?
And then, the goddess who repented created the four goddesses and disappeared.
Well, lore only has the quartet written, but there was actually another.
Wait, you mean...
Yes, that was R4 back when she was human. With the help of R4 and her power of copying, the quartet defeated the goddess, but at the cost of their own lives. With that, R4 and I were left to raise the newly born goddesses.
I can't believe R4 was fighting alongside the heroes quartet.
This would surprise all the scholars.
But R4 changed. The power of the goddess she copied sat within her. Her body and soul were tainted with power she could not control.
So she fell to the dark side.
Ever since, R4 seeks only power and to rule over all.
One question. Why didn't R4 come and kill us directly?
Despite holding the former goddess's power, she herself is human. She did not have the power to defeat you all.
Come to think of it, if she didn't transform, she was kind of weak.
Now that you mention it, that is true.
Ironically, though, that power has strengthened her power to copy others. Hence, she plotted to weaken all of you in battle to take your power.
If so, then us fighting in R4's actions make sense.
So what is R4 truly seeking to do, obtaining our goddess power?
Creating an overlord or making lands fight isn't very godlike.
Unfortunately, with how R4 is now, that is something I do not know. But what is known is that she is trying to destroy game industry.
Okay, enough of R4. So, how do we defeat Momus?
Simple. If people believe that Momus is not real, it will become weak. Once weakened, you should be able to get rid of it for good.
That sounds doable.
But how do we make people believe that Momus isn't real?
They used messengers to spread the word of Momus for a while now. But with Momus now visible, will people still believe it doesn't exist?
Let's try it anyway. If it doesn't work, we can try something else later.
I guess so. Sadly, I have to agree with Neptune there.
Let me try the internet forums. I should be savvy enough to handle it.
I'll do what I can too.
Oh! Who could it be coming at a time like this? Just a moment. Coming!
Please escape quickly!
What's the matter?
Lady Purpleheart has returned!
Oh, no, that can't be true since I'm purple. You just keep that mouth of yours shut.
So, why do we need to escape?
I don't know why, but the lady is destroying the underground plant.
What?
We're trying to stop the lady, but I doubt we'll be able to. So to be safe, please escape to a nearby shelter.
Oh, thank you for coming down to tell us.
Oh, and this. It's the materials you were looking for. Now I have to run.
Hey, I'm not on a rampage or anything.
We know that. That's probably R4 using your powers. Oh, what Whoa!
Oh, it looks like it's for me. It's from Mon Mon.
Oh, me too. Hello?
Oh? Could this be a cliché event about to occur? Wait, is this deja vu?
What?
What is the matter, everyone?
It looks like someone posing as me has appeared in Last Station.
A fake has appeared in Leanbox as well.
What a coincidence. I've got one in Louis too.
See?
I assume it is R4 creating the fakes. You will have to spread out. I don't need any help. I can take care of the fake myself. Please wait a moment, Noir. What? I need to hurry? It bothers me as to why the fakes have appeared only now. Isn't that to reduce our shares through their conduct?
That is odd. R4 is stronger now, so there is no need to move shares.
So then there's a separate motive.
But what?
Well, I think we should sit down and go back to square one.
Yeah, since we got some materials, let's take a look at those first.
I'm not really good at flipping through pages and stuff, you know. Well, here's a laptop for you, Nep Nep. It's a lot easier using this. I love you, compa. Thanks. By the way, Neptune, about the promise we had. Promise? Wait, did we promise something? I think it's about getting your memory back, Nep Nep. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. We did make that promise, didn't we? If you'd like, I can recover your memory now. Oh, I'll pass on it. Negatory on the promise. Why, Nep Nep? Histy can get your memory back for you. Yeah, I mean, that's the reason we went all over in the first place. But I feel like I shouldn't. Why? Well, if I do, I'm going to remember that I hated some of you. I'm a bit scared if I can still be the same with my memory back. That's true. We are here because of Neptune. It is quite a feat we are here, and only because of how Neptune is now. Right? We're all finally a family, so I don't want to end what we got. Neptune, what are your true feelings? You've been talking about us, but what about yourself? Thanks for thinking about me, Noir, but those are my true feelings. I don't need my old memory anymore. I got better memories now. That's just like you. So, there you have it, Histy. I'm sorry, but can I please place a cancel there? Not a problem. This is your choice after all, Neptune. Any luck? Nothing. If only it has information similar to what Histoires told us. Iffy, what's this here about a legendary weapon? Histy didn't bring it up. It's about the weapons used to get to Celestia and to defeat the goddess. Come to think of it, it doesn't come out of lore very often. Oh yeah, that's it. You mean about the weapons? Yes, those weapons were a nemesis to the goddess. Oh, I see what you're getting at. So, where are those weapons? There's one enshrined in each land. I see, so R4 is trying to eliminate any uncertainties now. That means we now have a way of defeating R4. Well then, let's hurry and collect those weapons. Speaking of, where are they? You guys know? No? I was not interested in them, so I'm unaware of their locations. I've only heard rumors before. Oh, come now. Why are you goddesses anyways? You should be ashamed. Well, how about you then, Neptune? Well, I lost my memory, so duh, obviously I wouldn't know. Figured as much. I have a feeling even if she did have her memory back, she wouldn't know. So Histy, can you tell us where these super weapons are? Very well, but it will take 3 days for me to find out. We don't have that much time, Histy. The records I have are vast. Indexing and searching will take time. I believe goggling would be much faster. You sound high-tech, but you're pretty low-tech, aren't you, Histy? What? Who are you calling low-tech? I am the only one who holds all records! Whoa, Histy's having a hissy fit. If the fakes are seeking them, maybe we can just follow them. Nice one, Iffy. Heck, even I couldn't come up with that, really? I think it was kind of normal to think of. If so, we need to break into teams. True, we don't have time to go around as a single party. With Neptune unable to use her HDD, we should get more in her party. I suppose battles with the fakes is unavoidable. Despite being fakes, they are goddesses, so I say we leave Neptune behind. Was I just told I'm of no use? That's unheard of for a main character. Then let us handle Planetoon. Yeah, Neppy helped me a lot, so it's my turn to do the same. Thank you both. We're finally alone, right? We're fine alone, right? Not a problem. I have no intention of losing to a fake. Then I believe it's settled. What about me and Iffy? Should we join? I'd love to have Iffy come with me, but I'll let you both decide. You can look after Neptune or come with us, it's your choice. Anyway, we're going to go now, so see you. I feel so alone now, and I also feel super left out. So what now? Are you going to stay put until they return? Oh, come on, you both know I'm not the kind of guy who mopes around. That's the Nep I know. Okay, let's go beat up all the fake goddesses. Compa, did I hear right? You just raised the hurdles a wee bit. You can do it, Nep Nep. Just take it in, Nep. Okay then, Histy, I'm going now. So can you keep watch? I suppose nothing I say will stop you. Well, be careful. And so, most of the cast vanish and we're back to Nep, Iffy and Compa. Anyway, next time on Neptunia Reverse, we're going to start trying to find ways to fight back against the fake versions of the goddesses. But until then, you guys take care now. Peace.